Not everybody's getting paid. Let's get back to the television.
You got two.
You're being a homer.
Come on.
No, he said it.
Don't start me.
No,
he's
not
a
bad
bad man.
anymore.
Go Tigers.
SoundOff is ready. Are you?
Good evening, Sound Offers. Welcome to the show. Coming
Yes.
from Caesars Sportsbook Horseshoe Lake Charles, where for the next 30 minutes, I promise you will be saying to yourself, yes, we are entertained.
We
Because
are.
that's what's kind of no, the viewers.
We
We're
will
not
entertain the
entertained,
viewers.
but we're going to be entertaining
Yes,
the viewers.
by
That's
all
it.
means,
You
Rick.
guys ready to roll?
I'm always
Kevin
ready,
Guidry,
Rick.
Scooter
I'm
Hobbs,
always.
Rick Serro right here. All right, Super Bowl 60's done, in the books. Our reactions and opinions. Don't get
Yes.
started yet. Drew Brees, first ballot Hall of Famer. Duh. I mean, come on. And they're going to pull no Belichick voting on that kind of thing here. All right, we're going to have McNeese head football coach Matt Viator in the fourth chair. Finally,
It's been a
we're
while.
going to corral the coach.
It's been a
to
while.
Talk about transfer portal, the rebuilding of that roster,
Yes.
and the like. Plus the surging McNeese basketball teams, Cowboys and Cowgirls. We got some stuff on that.
Cowgirls are hot.
And I have an answer for all this college basketball court storming crap.
But wasn't
I
that
have
something-
an answer to stop it.
But didn't
Later
that-
in the show.
Wasn't that really big at one point in time?
It's going overboard.
Okay.
Later on in
All
the
right.
show. All right, let's roll with Super Bowl 60. All right.
60.
29-13, you know the final score.
Yes.
Wow. Former
Hey,
LSU Tiger,
which-
Will Campbell, he's going to have a rough week. He's catching a lot of grief.
Rick,
Some
he-
warranted,
But
some not.
He wasn't the only one.
He
in
was not the
offensive
only one.
line. They went down as a team.
A whole team.
They-
coaching staff. Go, Kevin.
They were just outmatched from the beginning. Nobody watching that game ever thought that New England was going to win the game. Right or wrong?
No, we all picked Seattle.
Okay.
Who picked Seattle big?
Hey, you
and
picked
who
them in a
picked
pretty
them
good route.
close?
I thought it would
I
be
picked
4
what the score
points.
was. I said 27. I said 27.
Well, no, but you had a much
I said
short, you had like
27,
3 or
24.
4 points like
yeah,
me.
yeah. But
We all thought it was gonna
let
be
me just
close.
say
Anyway.
this, guys. You know,
Wait a
I
minute,
love my
that's
LSU
the
Tigers.
rewriting the history there.
No, don't rewrite history.
I love
But-
my LSU Tigers, but sometimes as a coaching staff, if you see one of your players getting beat, can't you design some type of blocking scheme to take the pressure off of him? We're talking about professional football players here, guys. They let Will Campbell get beat like a dog last night, and nobody helped him.
Put it all on campus.
I'm not, but
That
Scooter,
whole
they had
offensive
7
line
sacks.
got
They had
destroyed.
7 sacks,
He
Scooter.
gave up
That
one.
was a record.
He gave up.
He gave up 3.
No.
He count your record. He
He
gave
gave
up
up
3.
one.
Of the
He gave
of,
up
I
3.
think he
no,
gave
no,
up
of
Oh,
the-
there we go. It's going
of
up
the,
now.
of the quarterback pressures, they had 19. Will Campbell gave up 14.
Thank you,
out of
Rick.
19. Look.
Thank you,
okay,
Rick.
so
Thank you,
he,
Rick.
He had trouble. Anybody would have trouble with that inside
Rick,
of the Seattle defense. It
those
was the
were
guard,
grown men,
two
man.
rookies. 2 rookies on that left side.
Yeah.
Campbell was getting pushed back into the pocket. He'll probably get moved to guard. I don't
He will.
know.
He's not a
Excuse
tackle.
me. We
He's
got
not
a
a-
television show
Yeah,
going
we
on.
do.
out there.
This
Hey,
thing right there.
give him a round of
You
applause.
on. Keep walking
That's
through.
okay. The slot
was-
machines are winning right over there. All right.
They're over that way, sir.
Look, I
Look.
put the blame on Vrabel and OC Josh
Yes.
McDaniels.
Yes.
That was a terrible,
By all means.
terrible game plan. Terrible game plan. Got the
By all
longhorns
means.
everywhere.
Okay.
By all means. And let me say this, guys.
Can you
Watch
figure
it.
out the game plan?
Rick, it was just, it was embarrassing to a point to where you saying and watching, come on, guys, take the pressure off this guy. Don't run it to his side. Do something different. They kept putting Will Campbell in the line of fire like, we got to show you that we can block
Did
it.
I miss something? Was the right side of the line dominating?
Not really. No.
No.
The
Scooter.
blitzes were killing them on the right side.
But
Well, Scooter, my second favorite position behind quarterback is tight end.
Okay.
yeah.
Why can't they put a 12 man group?
Rick,
a
why not?
tight end on that side.
Rick, why not? I mean,
Something.
looked like they
Something.
didn't have a clue. Rick, looked like they was flustered from the beginning, man. When they had, how many first downs did they have, Rick? 3? In the
I tell
entire
you what,
game? 3?
Watching that, it did make you wonder how they got the Super Bowl. Didn't it?
Well,
They got there. Give them credit for that.
Seattle was a grown man team.
And
They
I'm
did.
sorry.
Just as I predicted, a blah Super Bowl.
I
It's
enjoyed
not-
it.
Well,
I like those kind of games.
the whole game you were sitting there with the idea, New England, you know, if you didn't have a rooting interest, New England, do something. Keep it close.
Yeah.
Keep it close.
Waiting for something
Don't let
big
them
to happen.
Don't let them score this series, and then we can then the announcers can still keep you in the game.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
don't count out the Patriots.
That
what,
came up
what
a
do you
couple
mean?
times.
They're getting their asses.
But
Yeah, they
Drake
came
May, who struggled mightily, who held on the ball way too long.
He did, Rick.
Way
Oh,
too
he did.
long.
He did. You
And,
gotta
and
let
they
it go.
didn't roll him out. He couldn't move in the pocket because the rush was coming there. But late in the game, what was it? Maybe late third?
Third.
Remember he hit those 2 consecutive passes?
Well,
that
he
got him
started
kinda in the-
running too, Rick. When
The
they took
young
some of
man
the
can
pressure
throw.
off the passing,
He hit a
started running.
couple
But-
of, dime throws, but
Well, well,
game over though.
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a game where the MVP was as obvious as Kenny Walker.
That or Seattle's defense, but they can't give it to the
Wait,
crew.
no,
Yeah,
you
you're
can't
right.
give it.
You're
But
right.
then, let's face it,
You're right.
those 2 teams were defense.
Yeah.
They were.
I mean,
They were.
Is a trend in the NFL in the
What-
copycat
what's-
league?
what's-
It never won. Let's face it, and you know, I know this quarterback is the talk of the NFL because he won the Super Bowl. Those 2 teams weren't there because of their quarterbacks.
Oh, I disagree totally.
No,
Oh my
no.
God.
Oh,
Again,
no,
I'm going to
Scooter,
leave the
Scooter,
set because
no,
you got to
Scooter.
watch some NFL
No,
football.
Scooter, I'm
Scooter.
thinking you're wrong on that,
I
Scooter.
mean, Darnold
Those
had
quarterbacks
led the
made some
league
plays.
in turnovers.
I agree.
get it.
Yeah.
But he also threw for a ton of yards,
He
as
did.
did Drake.
He
Drake
did.
May was
He did.
like
He
second
did.
in the MVP voting.
Yeah,
He
he
had a
did.
great
I don't know.
season.
Now, Scooter, you
no,
asked
the
me-
quarterback
I
got
asked
him
you what
there.
game was you
no,
watching.
no.
That's
But-
quarterbacks getting props
Can I
up.
reference this before we leave this segment? We've said it for years. What wins championships?
Defense.
Say it.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's go down that
I
alley.
thought you would say quarterback.
No, no,
No, I say
never,
quarterback.
never.
Y'all
No,
thought
let's
this
go
was
down that real quick.
No.
Marino against
No.
Elway.
Second
No,
straight
never.
Super Bowl. Remember the Eagles?
Yeah.
Where a 4-man defensive front dominated,
That's
where
what
the
he did,
back
Rick.
7 can cover everybody.
covered everything.
Second straight Super Bowl, they've done this.
Have you seen the
You get 4
secondary play
down
like
linemen
these
that
two
can
play?
rush the quarterback.
But these 2 secondaries, commend both, Rick.
Oh,
One had to
huge.
lose. They both played their butts off, man.
Huge.
They both played their
And you
butts off.
give it to
secondary.
New England's defense. They
Yeah, you
forced
have to.
5. They
You have
forced
to,
5
Rick.
field
Yeah.
goals.
You have to, man.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. That's
Man,
what
you
I'm
have to.
saying.
And they just ran
Those
out of
two-
gas.
Those 2 offenses were innocent bystanders, except for Walker. Walker
Tough
now.
guy.
Walker's just different, man. That
Tough
dude's
guy.
different.
How about this?
He's different.
40% of New England's offensive plays, I picked it up on the broadcast, were for 0 or negative yards.
Really?
40%
That's
of
crazy,
their
Rick.
offensive plays.
That is crazy, Rick.
I mean,
That's
It
crazy.
was over by mid-second quarter
It
because
was.
of Seattle's defense. There's
no
no
doubt about that.
I just can't figure out Josh McDaniels' game plan. He gave that line no help. Will
None.
Campbell, I mean, what is it? What is it? The alligator?
I don't know what. Rick, he was overmatched.
He
man.
just gotta
I'm
maybe get in the
sorry.
weight room,
And
too.
I like Will Campbell, man.
Great
That's LSU
guy.
Tiger.
Monroe
But he was just
kid.
overmatched, man.
be
That's
all
all.
right.
All right,
He
more
was-
on the
he
Super
was
Bowl
a
down
rookie.
the stretch. All right,
It's a tough position.
It is a tough position. All right, Seafood Palace is your must-go place for the region's very best seafood. It's a seafood feast beyond compare. For decades, located right there on Enterprise Boulevard, Lake Charles, the Palace Kitchen aroma hits you about 2 blocks before getting there, and you're getting pretty close to full-fledged crawfish season. So check them out. Fried seafood platters, catfish, shrimp, and oysters, boiled crabs and shrimp, best in the area. Seafood Palace, open 6 days a week.
When disaster strikes, you don't have time to wonder who to call. At Reclaim Restoration, we're your trusted partner, 24/7, 365. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, we rebuild, renew, and revitalize your property and your peace of mind. Locally trusted, nationally certified, and voted Acadiana's Choice 2024. Call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Life changes fast. That's why at Bank FMBD, we keep banking simple, with real people to help when you need it, and easy tools you can use anytime. Wherever life takes you, Bank FMBD is there.
Don't just like somebody on the app. Like them in real life. She likes you. Say hello. Hello. Legendary moments start with a light. It's Miller time.
What's bugging you? Is it roaches? They're the first pest you think of for indoor bugs and a health threat. At J&J, we offer weapons to eliminate and prevent infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
All right, welcome back. Caesars Sportsbook, Horseshoe, Lake Charles. We finally corralled.
We finally got Coach
Matt
V on.
Viator. I'm not going to give you a hard time. I know it's been crazy since the season ended. You said, Coach, and welcome back to the show, by the way.
Thank you.
You said last week at the presser, this has been the craziest portal period since you've been dealing with the portal for what, 3 or 4 years now. Why so?
It's just, I think, the speed it happened. The portal opened January the 2nd, of course, to the 16th, and once the 2nd started, now, I'll say this, I mean, certain players obviously, tweeted out on social media they were going into the portal.
Right.
But still, I mean, once it gets they get into the portal, you basically have that window, and then, we started classes on the 20th.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to get them in, but, we tried to do the 24-hour deal, get them in and then get them out. But it got kind of confusing, to be honest with you, like who was actually out and who was in.
Yeah.
It kind of crossed.
So what do you mean by 24 hours? Sorry.
You basically bring them in one afternoon and then spend a night with you, whatever, and then get that group out after lunch the next day. Another group comes in, and so
it's just constant flow in, flow out.
Yeah.
Yes.
It just
So what would be the biggest difference? Maybe how you deal with the players, but also you're going up against other schools. What's the biggest difference in portal recruiting and high school recruiting?
I think the biggest difference is the ability to be able to vet them and figure out not just what you can see on a tape. Now, even in the past, you go through tapes and tapes. I mean, now basically, you have to evaluate somebody off of a 35-play PFF tape.
That's it. That's
Or
true.
or you try to pull something on social media on them, and I think that's the biggest difference, Scooter. I mean, used to you knew the kid, you knew the parents, the high school coach, a lot about them. I mean, this is happening very fast,
Lightning fast.
It is.
and some of them contact you, and then when they contact you, then you throw on the film and whatever, and hey, we like him, but you can't bring anybody in until you have a transcript.
Exactly.
And then you really don't want to bring somebody in until you can figure out if they're actually eligible.
Yeah.
So I said that. I think the hardest job in this whole deal was the academic counselor.
Really?
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, because you got to know.
Little known.
Megan
That's
Swallow is
right.
our
You mean
academic counselor.
they still got to go to class?
Oh, come on
Yeah.
now.
They can
No,
still
no,
do.
no. But
You're
Matt,
up, Kevin.
One of the things, Matt, that I think a lot of people get
Thought
confused
that
on
was old.
is when kids announce that they're going to the portal, doesn't mean that they're actually leaving that school. Help them understand that because players can come back,
Sure.
even entering the portal. So
But
a lot
how
of
many
people,
do?
a lot of people get confused when they say a player's into the portal that player is gone. That's not the case.
No, that's not the case. I mean, they can come back. I think the only defense that the colleges have is once you get in the portal, you can 100% drop them. I mean, you can pull them out of school, you can pull them out of everything. So that's the only kind of defense that you have. Although, like even several of our players, I mean, they talk to me and talk to them and, hey, whatever, if you want to get in for a little while and see what you can get. And, so I think you got to.
Are you understanding of that? So are you open arm if they want to come back, or it depends on whether he was a jerk when he was here?
It depends.
Good riddance?
It depends.
Well, no, it depends. Really, each individual, I think, and but more with me on I think how you handle it, and you come to me or come to one of the coaches, especially ends up with me, and hey, look, this is kind of what I see, and this is what. Hey, look, I mean, it's not that I wouldn't necessarily, well, not at my age, but not that I wouldn't necessarily look at another job if it presented itself and stuff. But so no, I think it's case by case.
And Rick, just real quick, Matt, honestly, in this day and age, it's almost become like a business, to be honest with you. Kids coming in, talking with coaches, saying, coaches, these are my chances, I feel, because I'm a backup now. I'm looking at this school right here that I possibly could go and be a starter. Those are the kind of players that I could sit down and visit with if they come at me with those type of reasons.
I agree. Yeah, no, I agree 100%. So I think the conversations are with each player are different.
Yeah.
And sometimes the circumstances are different. And, maybe a kid wants to see if he can get closer to home. Maybe a kid, especially if you look at our roster. I mean, we got guys from all over the country and stuff. So, I think each situation is different.
All right, we're going to get to the roster. McNeese head football coach Matt Viator on SoundOff right after the portal closing and all the high school recruits are done. 42 total players coming in between high school transfer and some JUCO signings and some walk-ons. 18 transfer portal guys, heavy on D-line, heavy at receiver, sprinkle of O linemen, and we're going to get to it. One quarterback. Filled your needs? You're comfortable with the positions and the numbers that were brought in?
Well, I mean, that's the numbers that we had to recruit.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I mean, pretty pleased. But I mean, if you look at it, the number of seniors, and then we lost a few D linemen in the portal. So that was a big need. We actually had 4 senior wide receivers last year.
Yep. Yeah.
So that was a big need going in. Picked up a couple of high school guys late that we wanted. And so, I mean, everything is, if you go in there and look at anybody's board, I mean, it's based off of numbers at each position and what you think you need and stuff. So we tried to address that.
Yep.
I never can remember from year to year, but will the portal open again after spring?
This is actually the first year it's not.
Only one.
So you can't add any more players.
Well, we actually could if players are the ones that are already in the portal then didn't get picked up.
Didn't get picked up. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But there's not a second window for a player to get into the portal.
Yeah. I mentioned quarterback. Brady Barrier out of a Texas high school, going to be here for spring. You mentioned that is really important to get him working in. How do you feel about a freshman coming in to compete with Jake Strong and Devin Leipold? Again, that quarterback room now 3 deep. Going to be fun this spring. It's going to be open competition.
Oh, no doubt. We're going to give him a chance to compete, and I think especially getting here in the spring. And but look, he's played against good competition. Barbers Hill, he's the coach's kid. He's been around the game.
Important for quarterbacks, isn't it? You know that
and stuff. So, but look, I really liked him when I was at UL and worked with quarterbacks. I had him a couple times, and his dad is a Southeast Texas coach for years. Jasper with the Ronsons
right
and
up
the
your
whole
alley,
and stuff. So. It was a good fit for us, and really like him.
Yeah. All right. A big deal around is, hey, McNeese needs to recruit more local kids. Well, you've got what 5 local names now, and you mentioned you got 4 from Lake Charles College Prep when you put it all in a bundle, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think look, I would love to recruit other than local. I wouldn't have to leave home.
Yeah.
But I think you have an opportunity to recruit local guys, and you certainly try to do that if they feel a need to do it. I think some years, just a little bit of foresight or whatever. I think next year is a really good year for our area in terms of potential players to recruit, but I think it's year to year on how many guys that they have, but there's nothing more than I would like. I mean, especially being local myself from here to recruit local guys, but it's got to fit.
Yeah. Before we go, Philip Bradford, one of those guys from the defensive line that went to the portal, FBS. That's a big loss for you, all right, big 44. Javon Davis, though, is a big returner for you, a senior cornerback. It was one that you were able to hold.
Yeah, both instances, I agree 100%. And Phil's a great kid also. So, no, but getting Vaughn Davis back, 3-year starter?
Yeah.
I think in the secondary and stuff. So to get him back and really excited about that.
All right, we'll leave it there. Matt Viator with us. He'll be back with us on a Thursday SoundOff show. We'll talk more about recruiting in the portal and the like. Appreciate it, Coach. Got to hit this break. We'll be right back.
There's regular cold. And then there's the mountains are blue cold. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
What's bugging you? Is it roaches? They're the first pest you think of for indoor bugs and a health threat. At J&J, we offer weapons to eliminate and prevent infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
Reclaim Restoration is your trusted partner serving Southwest Louisiana from Lake Charles to Lafayette. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Don't just like somebody on the app. Like them in real life. She likes you. Say hello. Hello. Legendary moments start with a light. It's Miller time.
Life changes fast. That's why at Bank FMBD, we keep banking simple, with real people to help when you need it, and easy tools you can use anytime. Wherever life takes you, Bank FMBD is there.
We want you to know a very important fact. Local banking is critical. If you want to bank local, it's Bank FNBD.
Yes.
They have local bankers, and you can get to know them firsthand. That's a message from us right here. Many thanks to McNeese head football coach Matt Viator.
Great job on having Matt.
He'll rejoin us on Thursday's show to talk about a myriad of different things.
Definitely.
All right. I said at the opening of the show, Drew Brees, he makes it into the Hall of Fame on the first ballot.
Well deserved.
Overwhelming.
Well deserved, Rick.
We don't have to repeat his resume, do we?
No.
I mean,
And
what,
that's
19,
the first
20 years?
First guy from New Orleans history, first ballot? Is he
The first ballot.
First ballot.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, the Saints have a
even
couple
like-
in the Hall of
Yes,
Fame.
yes, they
First
do.
ballot.
Yeah,
Well
first ballot.
deserved.
Ricky
Yeah,
Jackson.
man.
Yeah, and offensive
Yeah.
lineman, the guy from Louisiana Tech. I can't remember his name all of a sudden. Anyway,
Bob.
look, the resume speaks for itself.
It does.
He's up there with Brady in regards to yards, touchdowns. I think he still leads the NFL in passing completion. I think.
I don't know.
73, 74 for the career,
don't
I
know.
think.
I don't
Anyway,
know.
well deserved. Now, the storyline is coming off Super Bowl 60. Sam Darnold, maybe the best quarterback redemption story because of his journey. I don't know. Drew Brees had a hell of a redemption story of coming back from what he came back.
Rita and all.
Well, no,
the
the
talk.
injury.
The injury, yes.
I mean, the injury.
When they
Nobody
didn't think he was
wanted
gonna
it.
play.
Katrina.
When they didn't, yeah, Scooter. When they didn't think he was going to even play, honestly.
I mean, Sam Darnold's got a great story.
He does.
A tough
He does.
journey.
He does.
You know, the
He
doubts
does.
and everything
Yeah.
from that 2018 first
But,
round. But Drew Brees, nobody wanted him to
Darnell
shoulder.
overcome an injury?
No.
He just wasn't any good.
Well, he's had struggles.
Yes.
His 3 years with
know,
the Jets.
a nice
but
way of
yeah, but what did we say about the
But
Jets?
you know what? The thing that I
Anybody can
remember Drew
hit
Brees
the
by
abyss.
more than anything was the comment he made. He said, New Orleans never knew that I needed them more than they needed
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Is that strong? Think
Yeah,
about
it
what I
is.
just said.
Well, he's
That's
right.
that's pretty strong, man, coming from a player. You know,
Coming off of what
Yeah.
he had to deal with.
He
I mean,
needed
thought
them
his
more
career
than
was
they
over.
needed
And
him.
you know, there's only one blemish on this whole mark. You know, I got to bring it up. When he skipped the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame when he got inducted into that hall.
You took it personally, didn't you?
He took it personally. He did just to see him, huh, Scooter?
Well,
That just to see him, huh?
I mean, if that's the only thing you can say bad about
That's
Drew Brees,
pretty
he's
damn
lived
good.
a life.
Yeah,
Pretty damn
I
good.
think so too, Scooter.
All right, let me shift gears
Yeah.
to the hardwood. I mean, huge bounce back win for the McNeese Cowboy, the men's
Yes.
team. They took down Incarnate Word, avenging an earlier loss. They win by 17. Nearly half of UIW's possessions, think about this, ended in a turnover.
Yeah.
McNeese turned
Yeah.
them over half the time they came across
pretty
center
good.
court,
That's
and they
pretty good.
scored 36 points off
pretty
defense.
good. His
Armstrong
defense-
was just like tickle pink
But didn't
because
I-
that's their game.
Didn't I
never
say?
heard of
Didn't I
that.
say
Half.
defense? Didn't I say defense, Rick? All along, I
Their
said defense
defense
will be the
leads to
strength of this
offense.
team. I've said that, Rick, and y'all will not
Well,
believe me
Stephen
when
F.
I
Austin,
say that.
it was a blip. He didn't have it. They turned the
He
ball
didn't.
over
He
more
didn't.
than they liked.
Shooting was
but
off.
he was tickled that they
Shooting
got back
was
into
off.
it.
Shooting was off for
so,
them in that game.
Again, the Cowboys are played Houston Christian on the Monday night, our
Yes.
show production prior to. They
Yeah.
beat Houston Christian by 10 earlier in the year. I'm predicting a
I
Lamar
don't
or a
think
McNeese
that
win at
game's
home
gonna be a
to keep that
game.
string going along.
Yeah.
All right, Cowgirls.
They're
ran
hot.
their-
So what is it, 13? Is it
I got to
13
look
straight?
at it, man.
Is it
What
13 or 14
20
straight?
and 4. They're 2 games up in the lead. They're 14 and 1 in the conference.
Dude,
Think about it. Cowgirls 20
14 and 1.
and 4, 14 and 1 in the league. And I'm telling you that
that's the
defense,
best record. That's the best record they've ever had, huh? That's the best.
it's going to be very
Yeah,
it's going to
that's
be
the
very
best
quickly.
record.
You go what you need to come to a women's game.
You need to come
I'm
to a
telling
women's
you,
game.
it's not LSU.
I've been, but it's good.
But those
It's good.
girls, the way they just cover the court and just
They
buzz
do.
around
They
like,
play,
like
Rick.
bees.
They play, Rick.
I mean, just stealing the ball, jumping on bodies, jumping on loose balls. It's
Coach
high
Ayla said that's the
intensity.
kind of game they wanted to play when she came
High
on.
intensity.
And that's the kind of game they play.
That's
Credit,
Ayla
man.
Gazzardo.
That's it.
Just
That's
like
the kind
Bill
of game she
Armstrong.
played.
Defense. All right.
Defense.
I
appreciate
told
it.
you guys earlier in the show,
Uh-oh.
I have the
Here we go.
remedy to stop this basketball court storming crap that's going on. North
hear it.
Carolina, top 15 matchup
No
with
doubt.
Duke.
No doubt.
They beat Duke on their home floor.
Yeah.
They stormed the court not once but twice because they
Yeah.
had 0.4 seconds on the
Yeah.
floor
0.4 seconds,
because
yeah.
of a 3-point winning shot. I know it was
Right.
exciting.
Right.
This is the bluest of blue buds. North
It's
Carolina.
like Alabama rushing Brian
I know.
Timmy. Yeah.
You just
Doesn't
don't do
happen.
it.
Come
the
on, Rick.
Duke coach got
They
hit
just-
in the head.
They just
Kevin,
trying to
I'm
add
telling you.
excitement.
What
They
is
just
it?
trying to add
No, on North
excitement to
Carolina's
the
side.
game.
North
Come
Carolina.
on now.
North
I'm
Carolina.
telling you, somebody is going to
It's
get
college basketball,
somebody
Rick.
is going to
Give
get
it a
really
break.
hurt. Somebody's going to get
Give it a
killed.
break, Rick.
I'm serious. Here's my remedy. The ACC or whatever conference, SEC, you storm the court, you lose the home court game next season.
No,
you take
no,
it away.
no, you can't do
storm
that.
the court.
You cannot
next
do
season,
that.
You
You
got to
cannot
play
do that.
away games.
What
Yes.
do you do for football,
That
Rick?
will
What-
stop
What
it.
do you do
if
for
it's-
football then?
Well, I
What do
didn't
you
say
do for football?
football.
What
I
if
said
it's not a
basketball.
home and home series?
You You lose it anyway. No,
What if you're not playing
no,
them
they're all
next
home
year?
and home. No, they're all home and home. All of them have a home and home.
No, what if it's a non-conference game? You're not even playing them next year.
Normally
in
what
the
he's-
conference, then.
Normally what he's
In
saying,
the conference.
normally they're not
Oh,
going to storm the
Rick?
court if
No.
it's not a conference game, Scooter. It's what he's saying.
Lose
which
the game
You
home
can't
court.
do that.
That's how you stop
That's
it in the
college
conference
basketball.
anyway.
You can't.
Well, I know
you
one
take
thing.
away the fun of it, Rick.
I mean, the
That's why these
SEC
kids go to these games, man. It's to do that.
Time and
Such
time
a
again.
Grinch, man.
More so in Hush. More so
God.
in football. Financial is no incentive not to rush the floor, and it's stupid to keep doing it.
We got the final round coming up. Stay right here. The Horseshoe Lake Charles experience begins with elite gaming in the region's newest and most exciting venue, featuring all your favorite table games and slots. Caesars Sportsbook at Horseshoe is the legend in sports betting, and speaking of legendary, Gordon Ramsay's steak is above all others, where celebrity chef Ramsay brings his fury of flavor to Southwest Louisiana. Great food and live music at Brews Brothers, and of course impeccable hotel accommodations. Plus, earn big with your Caesars reward card. That's Horseshoe Lake Charles.
There's regular cold. And then there's the mountains are blue cold. Mountain Cold Refreshment.
Performance MVP is Lake Charles' newest full-line music store. Performance carries top brands of guitars, drums, keyboards, pro audio, and all of the accessories. We install professional sound systems in sports arenas, churches, homes, and outdoor living spaces. Performance MVP has 22 years of experience in broadcast video productions, including college and high school sports, television shows, commercials, and live streaming events. Come see our one-stop shop at Performance MVP, music video production.
All right, welcome back. Hey, last week I teased a topic about Will Wade and LSU basketball. I hadn't forgot. It's the Super Bowl full show next week. Next week, I promise, we'll get on that. All right,
Yes.
Think about this, guys. Clint Kubiak, Seahawks,
Yes,
OC, Super
yes,
Bowl champion.
yes.
He's 1 year removed from being the Saints OC. He's now the Raiders head coach. 1 year removed from being the Saints OC, who he didn't blow the doors off. 1 year. Of course, he won a Super Bowl. Now he's an NFL
Well,
head
look
coach.
Yeah, but he got the job before he won the Super Bowl.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know that.
Well, look.
No, I know that.
So
But, I mean, he was in the Super
correct me
That's
if I'm wrong now. Has every Harbaugh won a Super Bowl at this point? Because the son is the special teams coach for Seattle.
No.
So has all of them
Jim
won a-
Harbaugh has not won a Super Bowl.
Jim has not won one.
He lost to his
Bowl.
brother.
As a
John.
won
national
one.
champion.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
Super Bowl done. We
Okay.
got 30 seconds. You're always the best commercial.
Oh, Clydesdale with the eagle off the horse's back.
Oh,
I love it.
I'm
Boom.
sick of the damn
That was,
Clydesdales.
you thought it, hey, you thought it was a unicorn.
Eats, Uber Eats with
Oh,
Matthew
no.
McConaughey
That
and
was
Bradley
crazy.
Cooper.
That was
I
hilarious.
love the Clydesdales, and I have never liked Matthew McConaughey.
Oh,
So, there's your answer.
It
Bad
was
Bunny.
a good Super
Bad Bunny.
Hey, I liked it. Hey, I
I
liked
didn't
it.
get it.
I liked it. I mean,
I
you
just
should,
liked it. I thought
hey,
it was
you had
entertaining.
a whole year to learn
It'd
Spanish.
been all right
Shame
with
on
me
you.
if they had spoken.
Great production. I didn't get it. We got it right. We'll see you next time right here at SoundOff.
Great job.
Not everybody's getting paid. Let's
I
get
love
back
that,
to the
man.
television.
You got
Now,
two.
you're being a hoe.